Hello there, everybody. This is No9117 Spore, and today I am back with some more Rule Waves 2. I hate to say it, it took me a little longer than I expected, just kind of get my voice ready for the live stream. It was, a lot of coughing, a lot of sniffling beforehand, but now I'm good. And yeah, we are back with the I'm back with the collaboration series. So the situation we've been put in is we are right now at war with both Germany and the USA. And we're blockaded by the USA. Germany has a bunch of their ships active here, but not really much else. And other places. Okay, so we have 5 light cruisers on the west coast. Okay, those have got to be... Yeah, those have got to be mostly those guys. Oh, he did move some Spruce Groves over there, though. So the Spruce Groves are pretty good, but the other ones probably aren't as much. And then other than that, we've got Abbotsford, the newer Kamloops, as well as 2 Spruce Groves and Cold Lake on the east coast. Unfortunately, during the war we did lose one of the battle cruisers I was building, Haida. He said it was lost due to fire, as well as we lost the light cruiser Surrey, which was certainly one of the better ones, as well as Wetaskiwin, which, yeah, was also pretty good. Light cruiser. Looks like Wetaskiwin has just been sunk as well, which is annoying. These are 2 very annoying ships to lose. Using those 15 6-inch guns is not good on 10,000 ton CLs. But other than those, it doesn't appear like we've suffered major losses. And these all sank earlier. Other than that, I would assume destroyers. Yeah, we have probably lost some more recent. Well, we lost that destroyer. We lost a couple Victoriavilles, it looks like. Yeah, one of the Osuya or Osoyos, and Oliver Creston, Point Claire, which is already pretty old, and then a Bryce Briand, a Valdor. Yeah, nothing too major other than that. Other than, well, okay, the battleship, not the battleship, the battle cruiser and the 2 light cruisers. Nothing major other than that. And for it, he's certainly taken out a good number of American ships. CV Alaska was when he sank, and I believe all of these guys he sank. Probably all these guys too. I would guess that all these guys were sunk by him. Other than Galveston was probably not. Galveston was probably something completely different. So was Trip. Yeah, Galveston and Trip had to be a completely different war, but everything else I'm assuming he probably sank. Because I assume, like, they have... Yeah, they have destroyers going back to 1932 right now. Yeah, so it's perfectly reasonable for Benham like that to be destroyed. If we look up the fate of this... Jenkins was sunk in combat with Japanese forces, and then Chattanooga was sunk in combat with... Or Galveston was sunk in combat with Japanese forces. Okay, so that was the war I fought where the U.S. was my ally. Anyway, yeah, Germany, I don't know if he sunk anything new. Germany right now only has armored cruisers, mostly, couple CVs. Well, not armored cruisers, heavy cruisers. They're building a lot of subs, though, which is going to be annoying in the future. But hopefully we can knock subs out in the meantime. The USA, they have 1 battleship and 14 battle cruisers. Battle cruisers do look like a mixed bunch. 12 times 16-inch guns on the Floridas is very terrifying. Their armor isn't going to hold up very well, though. Savannah, also pretty decent. Not great armor. Or not as great armor. Much, much lighter for only losing 1 gun, though. That's kind of odd. Yeah, it has a larger belt somehow. Oh, the speed's a big difference. Savannah's kind of slow for a battlecruiser. Colorado, well armed, kind of slow. That's more similar to Iceland. Constellation is a little older. The Independences are a little older. The Kearsages are a little older. Arizona's are also kind of like Iceland, and then Ticonderoga is a little older. Iceland's better, way better protected though than they are. Ticonderoga's older, and then Minnesota. Minnesota's really fast too, but also seems to be kind of like, you know, one of these guys. And they have a bunch of CAs and a large number of CVs. Now their CVs do seem to vary very heavily in quality. Looking at this, so if we look at their early CVs, it looks like they have stuff like Langley Enterprise, Wasp, and Hornet, and these are all 54 aircraft CVs, older ones. Very, very similar to each other. I mean, I guess Saratoga, Bennington, the Wasp class CV in Titan, which is weird because there's oh, they built a third Wasp class CV after Wasp and Hornet. That's odd. They didn't build like another Saratoga or Bennington. AI in this game, why are you weird? Shangri-La's 54. So Hancock is one of their large CVs. 92 aircraft, 32,000 tons, 34 knots with a 7-inch belt. America? What is that thing? How have you gotten every single thing on that? But anyway, it looks like a lot of their CVs are kind of in this 55, 46-ish, 54-ish, 56-ish aircraft range. Astoria and SX are pretty large, though. You know, yeah, those are definitely larger CVs. Franklin's got a very tiny complement, and the Nashville and United States don't have that much, but they're building 4 massive CVs right now. 44,000 tons. Let's put all the other ones to shame. And they do have some CVLs. So if we look at our CVs, unfortunately the Indomitables are old, and trying to open their design for a rebuild results in that much weight remaining, which would probably force us down to like 88 aircraft or something, unless we wanted to do a machinery replacement, at which point we could probably get to 90 or something. I think aircraft weight has increased, but that might have been something where it just increased over time. However, if we don't refit them, they shouldn't have that issue. However, there is a chance of them flooding and, you know, having problems that way. Air groups wise, looks like all of our air groups are filled out. Reykjavik has planes. Halifax has planes. Halifax is up here. Could probably get planes at St. John, too. Yeah. I'll get a bit at St. John as well. Gonna keep that area protected. And then over here, do we have anything at Vancouver? I thought he was building up some of the air bases over here. Okay, Reykjavik's on reserve for the moment, rather than active. Yeah, St. John is on active. That's on active. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for, like, Vancouver. Did he want me to keep building up the base here? Yeah, he did. He wants me to build up the base in British Columbia. Okay, so Qualmkit has an airfield. Okay. Or whatever that place is called. Yeah, you have an airfield. But I don't think we're doing a lot of combat there. But it might still be good to get that airfield filled out with aircraft, just so we have a little bit of something there at the very least. So aircraft types. If we look at aircraft types, aircraft have certainly significantly developed. So 2 planes which are still here from my time. Well, I guess 3 planes technically. The Bombardier Powick, which must have been one of those float plane scouts I picked up. It's still apparently our float plane scout. Not like float plane scouts matter much right now. Well, they matter for scouting, but otherwise they're kind of eh. The de Havilland Wright F is still in service. Can I save to file? Um, right F. I'm gonna real quickly turn off my display capture and turn it back on. So I don't know what that does. I don't know what saving that to file does, but yeah, right F is now saved to file. Because I do like the de Havilland right F. But the de Havilland right series has been very good. But it is, you know, outdated at this point. It's very outdated. Tiger Moth B is still in service. But it looks like it's been superseded by 2 more torpedo bombers, so I don't expect many of them to continue to serve. So in terms of more recent torpedo bombers, we have the Victor's Stourbridge and the Connaught B, or Diamond Connaught B. And these both have medium torpedoes, while the Tiger Moth B has heavy torpedoes. Which does mean that the Tiger Moth B is pretty obsolete. It's also kind of slow. It does have more range than the other two, but the other two... Well, you'd think it would have more range, but it really doesn't, because we're comparing range heavy to range medium on the Stourbridge and the Connaught B, or the Canuck B. And yeah, I think the Tiger Moth is completely obsolete at this point. Let's see. Yeah, it just doesn't have the protection of the other two. Alright, Tiger Moth, you are being made obsolete. So the right F is still in service. It still has a good bomb load. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep it there. So in terms of fighters, it looks like we have the Yarnfeld B as well as the Fairchild Crew. Fairchild Crew is way better than the Yarnfeld B, aside, well, yeah, in like, yeah, every aspect, it looks like. Yeah. Except, no, it has poor reliability too. So we're starting to get these into service, so I'm probably going to obsolete the Yarn. I'll keep the Yarnfeld B producing for the moment, but I might need obsolete it in the future. So 2 medium bombers. Actually, if we compare our 2 remaining torpedo bombers, so you to you. Bomb load's the same. This one has better maneuverability, better toughness. This one has better speed. This one has better range. I'll keep them both in service. Medium bombers compared to each other. This one has slightly better bomb load at light. Otherwise, I mean, medium range is going to matter more. This one has way better range. Yeah, and way better speed. So I think that the Pankridge is just massively obsolete at this point. Yeah. I'm going to obsolete it. Okay. There we go. I need to check something in the files real quickly. I just want to make sure that I have this all saved properly before I, You know what? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Because even if I don't have it saved properly, I can just re-download it from Discord again. So I can just check that after the stream. See, it looks like we have a lot of Yarnfeld Bs on standby, but yeah, mostly Fairchild Crews we want. I'm probably not gonna... I mean, I'll keep producing Yarnfeld Bs, but it would be nice to start getting more Fairchild Crews instead. Other than that, I mean, 2 torpedo bombers, I'll leave them both in service. So you have a new fighter developing. It'll be a bit better than the other fighters. Well, I would say it would be a bit better, but I think the Fairchild Crew is superior to this. This one's faster, this one has better range, but the Fairchild Crew is a better fighter. I don't know how reliability is going to pan out. Alright, so we also have 2 studies going on for Camrose, which I think is a good cruiser. I did open its design in Montcon, which I don't think is a good cruiser, and I'm not going to build them immediately. I don't know why you'd send designs at me when we can't afford them and need to get carriers out. The Corvettes and the Destroyer, I will keep building. I probably do want to build more Shawnigan's if I can, or Shawinigans if I can. Shawnigan's. Yes, it's Sean again. No, Shawinigans. And these could probably be converted into nice missile escorts later on. But yeah, we'll want to build more of those. I will want to build more Courageouses. Cameras looks good. I don't think Montcon's that great of a design, but I'm not going to immediately rework it. I'm going to put our subs on fleet support because we only have that many. And I just don't want to risk pissing off Russia. You need to be on foreign station. Thank you. I don't know why Lethbridge isn't on foreign station, why it's on the North American East Coast. That's odd. Everything which is, or what should be on trade protection is on trade protection. I was expecting him to rebuild a bunch of these ships, but he didn't. So now they're old. And we have to immediately stop an invasion in Nova Scotia. Accept. Okay. Attack enemy ships in general, yes. So we are in our territory. Oh, God. This is not looking good. This is already looking very, very, very terrible. Yeah. Well, okay. So out in front we have the battlecruisers Canada Indestructible, Prince Edward Island, and Alberta. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. What's over here? Okay, so you are... What are you guys doing? You're core on Furious. Be a core on Canada. You guys should be deployed in the battle line. I assume you guys are a support group for Canada. Yes, you are. So those CAs can stay where they are. You're probably a support group for Furious. I am okay with that. For our Montrose, which can go 26 knots, and Thunderbird, which can go 26 knots. Because of the older light carriers. We have over here our Scout Force consisting of Appalachian, as well as these guys, which are core on Appalachian. That's a little odd battle generation. And then over here we have our carriers, which are being escorted by the battleship New Brunswick and the battlecruiser Iceland. So it does give them a bit of protection, but this is still a weird choice for carrier escort. So, there's a question. Do we try to deliver a decisive blow to the Allied fleet, or do we try to sink the transports? Actually, the transports don't matter that much. Unless, like, the battle's indecisive. If you get the battle decisively on your side, then the invasion doesn't happen even if the transports land. If you get the battle decisively against you, then the invasion still happens. So let's see, how much can I ready up on Glorious? I can get 51 out of 52 ready on Glorious and on Inconstant. That would be 54 out of 50. And I'd want to have both these guys coordinate. It's going to be nighttime somewhat soon. Alright. So, I think it is good to unready a squadron from Inconstant, and then ready up a fighter squadron there. Do I want to get rid of, you know, I will get rid of the Tiger Moth, or one of the Tiger Moth squadrons, and replace it with a fighter squadron of 6 aircraft. Well, that's a little weak on the escort, so I probably shouldn't do that. I probably should get an additional fighter squadron here from Glorious in. I will replace a set of torpedo bombers with a fighter group of 8, which does get me the fighter group of 9, actually. So that gets me the full spotting value on both these carriers, and I will ready it up immediately. Alright, so Formidable and Invincible. These have spot 47, so let's see. So if I want to do all the bombers on them. So this one has a little bit too much. I'd have to get rid of one plane. This one has a little, or is a little bit underwhelming. I probably do want to get a fighter squadron ready on each too. So I would get that fighter squadron and that fighter squadron. So I need to ditch 10 aircraft here. No, I'm gonna could get rid of you, but then I'm not ditching enough. Could... Yeah, I'll get rid of that guy. You know what? I'll get rid of that guy and replace it with that fighter, and then I will get rid of a torpedo bomber squadron here, maybe. I don't know, maybe a dive bomber squadron. No, torpedo bomber squadron. We have a lot of them. I'll get rid of a Canuck B squadron. In terms of our fighter, it's a 10 escort. I want to get rid of something with 9 planes on it, preferably. But I think that's going to be the best I can do. Alright. Ready that strike. Carrier Division 9, so torpedo bomber, dive bomber, okay. So courageous, this is courageous and inflexible. So inflexible actually has a little bit more room on her. I will... Honestly, inflexible is just going to get a squadron of 3 fighters escorting her part of the strike. Courageous, on the other hand, has a little bit too much. So I will ditch one of the torpedo bomber squadrons, probably a... I'll ditch the old diamond Canuck for a yarn-filled B escort. Ready that strike. Okay, on this carrier division, we have torpedo bomber type. Okay, so victorious, I already can't do this. I'll ditch a squadron of torpedo bombers. I will take a squadron of fighters instead and reduce them down to 8. On Furious, I can do that. I can get a squadron of 3 fighters as escort. These are going to actually be yarn-filled Bs instead. And then our last carrier division, torpedo bomber. And then they can't spot that much. But I will spot a fighter squadron on each anyway. And then that should be all the strikes that can get away. So now we just have to find them. Yeah, catapult launch search planes from everything. Fastest available. Alright, planes take off. We're doing recon. And I am forming the battle line up, so we will have 7 battleships here together. Alright, so the strikes are ready. We don't have them found, and we want to just do a massive attack on whatever we find first. That's the idea. So we know they're somewhere. Yarn-filled B shoots down a float plane. There's a scout float plane over here. I suspect that... Okay, you know where? That's Cap. That's Cap. Something spotted. Something spotted. They know where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got a Dominator up over here. So they're reconning over by Halifax. Alright, so Appalachian, I need you to kind of move this way so that we can get 8 battleships all together. And the carriers, I want you to move more this way towards Halifax. Oh my god, they've spotted our carriers with aircraft. We have no clue where they are. Okay, so we attack a scouting dive bomber. CA identified. Good to know. We have a location. They're going to try to cut in this way, I think, so I think we want to start cutting our forces in this way, if at all possible. You move up to 20 knots. 5 CV, 2 CA. That's the report we needed. We found the enemy carrier group. Alright, everything ready. Target CV. Coordinate strike. You know what? It looks like an interesting BB. Yeah, Alright, so it would be nighttime when we land. Yeah, it's too late. Stand down, all squadrons. Select all ready and stand down. 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 There's no way we can get a attack off. It's just going to be too late. We're going to have to fight this battle mostly at night. So I want the carriers to probably be a bit further back. I want them to start moving at 20 knots. And we're going to try to get our battleships on a course this way. I guess is the ass end of the save. Yep. Well, this is the start of this turn for me. This is the very first battle I'm doing this turn. But yeah, we keep passing it back off. We're in 1955 right now. So this is one of the battleship designs I designed, New Brunswick class. I think the second New Brunswick's over here for some reason. We have a couple of the ones he designed, our oldest 2 dreadnoughts still in service, as well as another one I did design, a St. Lawrence over here, which is good. One he designed, and then Nova Scotia, which is a little more eh. But it would be really nice to have the battlecruiser and battleship in this group participating in this action. But yeah, it looks like we cannot strike them. That lack of SAMs. Yep, can't get SAMs yet. We don't have the tech. And can we get cap up over here to max? Maximum cap, squad max. There's an enemy strike underway. Put maximum cap up on you guys too. Because that is an enemy airstrike which is searching. Oh, god damn it. Enemy aircraft are approaching our battle division. Yep. Okay, so we are... Nova Scotia takes a bomb hit, and... Hooray! Her 2 aft turrets just flash fired and burned out. Hooray! 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 Ah, that is amazing. That is some amazing, amazing luck. Thank you, game. Ah. God damn it. Because they spotted us, they could get the strike underway in time, and we couldn't get our strike underway in time. This was literally just some terrible luck, and we have we're sailing into a submarine right now. Into a very possible enemy sub. Okay, good news is the carriers are now at dusk. Beaumont, hull hit deck. Nothing major, nothing major. They're still using, looks like 300 pounders. So those are actually fighters glide bombing us. Okay, now the fun starts. We have an enemy battleship identified over here. Alright. Oh, not a battleship, but something spotted down here. Is that... Those have got to be coastal craft right there. Yeah, okay, so the US was perfectly okay with launching their aircraft at night, which was not something I was doing. Okay, Norm, you need to just sprint over here, Appalachian. I need your ass in here. So whatever these guys are, they're firing on us, and we are opening fire, I think, on this guy. Okay. Something else is firing at us over here. We've spotted this ship. Because I don't think they're not going to be able to attack our carriers. Edmonton bomb hit. Damn it. Flooding 1. Turret destroyed. That's annoying. I would have loved to have gotten a successful airstrike off on these guys. Apparently that's not the case. Just wasn't going to happen today. Okay, we have scored a 16-inch hit on whatever this ship is. It's probably a scout of some description. But it looks like we're going to be largely fighting this at night. And now, I don't know what my carriers are doing, but whatever it is, it's stupid. You really need to make your way this way. There's also the thought where I could try to sneak this division in behind and hit their carriers, but they're probably going to have a couple battle cruisers escorting their carriers, so that's probably not as smart of an idea as I originally thought it was. Alright, torpedo tubes hit on indestructible. Nothing major. Okay, so it looks like whatever that ship is getting shelled. Can we target the other unidentified ship division? Can we target these guys? Because we have their T crossed. And yet, we are taking severe hits. Great! Great! Another turret destroyed! How... Oh my god, we're already down 3 turrets and we're barely damaged at this point. Aside from turret damage, we have almost nothing. Hey, we've scored hits. Canada is taking belt penetrations, nothing much. We have scored 16-inch hits on whatever that ship is. And bridge destroyed on Canada, because I only ever take critical hits. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you should be going this way. Should not be doing whatever weird-ass maneuver you are doing. Okay, good news is we are crossing their T. Bad news is Alberta just took a hit. She cannot take many hits. Good news is whatever this lead ship... Okay, that... Prince Edward Island scored a hit on that one. So we scored a 16-inch hit on this guy, a 13-inch hit on that guy. Other than that, 5-inch hit. So that was a 6-inch hit on that guy. That was a 5-inch gun from a destroyer on that guy, but Alberta took a engine destroyed, and it looks like they shot the belt of Canada, but did not penetrate. I say it is time for a flotilla attack. This is the exact perfect timing to do it. Engine room hit on Indestructible. That is a belt penetration. She has slowed down to 27 knots. Thankfully, the division is already slowed down to 24, and 24. Okay, and we have landed another 2 16-inch hits. Alright, take manual control, the screening destroyers, and charge them this way. St. Lawrence, I need you guys to start moving slightly more upwards, because they are perfectly broadside to you, and I need you guys to start moving slightly more this way. We didn't get much there. Okay. Okay, we have one spotted now. Whatever this guy is, he's continuing straight. Yes! That's a battle cruiser, apparently. Canada hull hit belt penetration. That's not good. One of our turrets is destroyed or disabled. We have launched torpedoes at one of the enemy ships. Probably one of these guys down here. Start swerving this way, though. At whatever this guy is. Oh, damn it. Fire started on Canada. Her flooding has gone up. Start pulling back. Okay, so that is an Arizona class. That's another Arizona class. That that Arizona class is probably going to escape. This one, I'm not entirely sure if she can. Because she's not in a... This one's not in a good position. As long as we can get just a torpedo salvo into it. Come on. Who's launching torpedoes? Princeton is down there. Okay. Any of those guys coming back up at us, or are they all going away? So those guys gotta be destroyers right down here. But it looks like whatever... Are we just not shooting? I mean, we're shooting the Arizona, obviously. But we're not torpedoing it. Nice shot! Nice shot on whatever that was. Good hit, assuming there was a hit. I didn't see if there was or not, but... Also, Furious, what the fuck are you doing? Calgary, what the hell are you doing? What did you just get hit by? Log entries, 16-inch shell. Oh my god, why? What's going on here? You guys are way out of position. I'm gonna need to fold Canada and the battle line back around this way just to save these guys from whatever this is. I'm gonna put you back on AI control. I'm gonna put you back on AI control. But I think that Arizona is pretty... well, fucked. Alright, good news. One enemy battlecruiser sunk. An Arizona class. Have any Arizona classes been sunk so far? Or no? Yeah, one of the Arizonas was previously sunk. So Arizona, they are a little older at this point, but they are stronger with 8 16-inch guns. And, you know, having one be dead is a very good thing. But we really need to fold in this way so that Furious and Victorious don't get hit very badly. Unfortunately, Canada is not in good shape. She is on fire from a 16-inch hit. It doesn't look like she's put it out, but it's probably a very minor fire right now. She does have some flooding, which is unfortunate. But yeah, good news is one enemy battlecruiser is dead. Like, there's no doubt about that. We need to find the damn transports with these guys, actually. Thinking about it. Flotilla attack will be cancelled. Something else down here has certainly been damaged. But with one enemy battlecruiser definitely sunk, you know, that's a good result. Alright, so Canada, what shape are you in? You've got your flooding mostly under control. I can probably keep you out in action for the moment. Toronto, what shape are you in? You got your flooding under control. There's still some ships down over this way. And that's really who you guys need to shoot at. And get the carriers behind yourselves. It looks like this might be the transports down here. That's my current guess. So our destroyers are going after these guys. Okay. Okay, this is definitely a situation. Very, very risky fight to be undertaking. We're shooting at something down here which is explode. That destroyer torpedo tubes exploded. Oh, just torpedo tubes damaged by splinters. Okay, that could have been way worse. Something down here is really slowed. There's something pushing up over here. I don't know what this is. Sydney has reduced speed due to flooding. Yeah, you guys should be pulling back by now. So, are you guys in radar detection range? I don't know. You guys should not be continuing to charge them. The flotilla attack was called off a long time ago, guys. You know what? Swerve up north. Join your allies. Don't get separated. I don't even fully know where the transport division is at this point. Turret disabled on St. Lawrence. You guys are a core group, right? You guys aren't behaving like it. You guys are not at all Yeah, you guys are a core group, right? Well, then behave like it. Alright. This is... Nova Scotia's getting hit way too much. Kriegel fire control in British Columbia. Canada fire spreads. And fire 1. Alright, yeah, you guys need to probably turn around this way. Damn it. Looks like whatever's down here, we're just firing torpedoes into this mess. Good hit on whatever that was. Suppose. But yeah, these guys down here are really getting shot up because they're not acting like a damn core group. And Furious and Victorious are being stupid for being up here. Ugh! The AI infuriates me sometimes. Alright, Appalachian, you need to just get up north. We need to keep hitting these ships with torpedoes. Okay, I only see one torpedo now, so whatever that ship is, it's probably actually significant damage. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. I don't know. Canada, how bad are you? You're still on fire 1. Would be nice if you got that fire under control. Okay. Victorious took a 15-inch hit. Dear fucking God. My fleet composition and my AI has been utterly stupid. Wow. Why were you... What are you doing? What are you guys doing over there? Why are you just being morons? Why can't you act like a damn core group? You're gonna lose me ships. You are going to lose me this battle because none of my AI can cooperate with the orders I'm giving them. This is so stupid. It's like I can't even do anything because it's an AI ship. Or AI controlled. Seriously. Seriously, British Columbia, don't be stupid. All you have to do to survive is to not be stupid. Why did we launch torpedoes up this way? That was an amazing strike, or amazing amount of torpedoes. Canada fire reduced by damage control, awesome. Just British Columbia, get away from there. Please. We need to hit these guys hard over here. That's the current issue. Is very much whatever this formation is, because I suspect it consists of battleships. Or battle cruisers. Probably battle cruisers. Furious, what are you doing? Oh my god! Why? Why can't I have competent ship captains? Why can't I have competent ship captains? Seriously, you guys should not be getting close. You guys should be running into port right now. Run away, run away, run away. Because you're gonna do this bullshit. And you're gonna lose me the battle. Because you're morons. I don't want to wind up losing a battle because my AI can't do self-preservation. That's the problem. Alright, you need to go this way and rescue British Columbia. You guys need to fire on these guys over here. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why is Fury... This is so bullshit. This is so bullshit. This is so bullshit. I'm considering just restarting the turn at this point. Because none of this should have happened. Literally none of this should be happening right now. This is entirely, just entirely down to stupid bullshit. Toronto is sinking. Great. Yeah, okay, we're gonna lose 2 carriers. And possibly British Columbia as well. You guys just need to charge them at this point. Yep, those are enemy battle cruisers. Seriously. What is this bullshit? And now Calgary is sinking. And Furious is dead, and... and Victorious is probably dead too. Yep, Furious just exploded. Yeah, this is... If my AIs were not this incompetent, this would be an easy victory. This would not be going so badly right now. This literally would not be going this badly had any of my AIs been competent. Had my carriers decided, hey, maybe let's stay a little bit away from the fight. Had my battleships gone, hey, maybe we should stay in formation. Literally, that's all this would have taken. That's all I needed. And yet, no. Had my destroyers not continued a flotilla attack, which was kind of doomed anyway. Alright, so we gotta get British Columbia out of here, successfully. That's goal number 1. Canada's on fire. Not badly. Something happened with Canada. Oh, her rudder got jammed! Hooray! Oh, god damn it, this war's lost. And Victorious has now been torpedoed. Rip Victorious. Yep. So, yeah, there goes a entire carrier division. So, which one was Furious? That was one of the armored flight deck carriers I built. Yeah, this is rage-worthy. This is completely rage-worthy here. However, these guys don't have a lot of escort right now. And that might allow me to net 5 battle cruisers. On the other hand, CVL Thunderbird falls out of line as she is getting shot at by these guys. On the other hand, this is a lot of battle cruisers which we can potentially trap against the coast without anywhere to go. Okay. If we can take out 5 allied or 6 allied battle cruisers here, though, I will take this result. Or 6 American battlecruisers. We kind of have a battle going on up here and a second one going on down here. So you've just got to keep British Columbia alive as long as you can. And you guys just have to continue chasing. So whatever those enemy destroyers are, they're still kind of back there. We're still hunting these guys down. Canada has unfortunately sheared off. I'm going to put her on AI control. Alright. Appellation, turn this way. Appellation, turn this way. Just get British Columbia to Halifax. Okay. Our carrier group is right now over here. I'm going to sail them a bit closer so that we can do daytime or potential daytime strikes on these enemy units. Okay. So this guy in the back is getting shot up pretty badly. Canada is still just kind of circling now. These cruisers have gone away. Okay, you take manual control. You need to start moving this way. Are there any other forces I can take manual control of here? Yes, I can take manual control of you. Alright, no. You're damaged. Never mind. You don't get manual control. I can't do it on you. Okay. Okay, so as bad as the situation is down here with Appellation, hopefully she can kind of manage a lot of this for the moment. But it does look like they have more large ships coming up on us down here. Yeah, the CVs wanted to be BBs, and obviously they can't be BBs. Alright, so we got something crippled here, and then we have all the stuff up over this way. So I need to kind of turn you guys this way. We have 5 of them trapped, which I can definitely work with, assuming that we don't take too significant of damage here. Okay. We need to first torpedo this guy, and then we just need to pound these guys down and torpedo them, and then probably get out of there. Appellation, start turning. Okay, that is a Kearsarge class battlecruiser, a little older. Okay. Who's launching torpedoes? You're launching torpedoes down there. St. Constance launching torpedoes at the Kearsarge. I'm going to order you guys to go that way and hold your torpedo fire for the moment. You guys start turning as well. So the current goal is just have you guys try to hit that Kearsarge with a bunch of torpedoes and sink it. Take one enemy ship out of this fight. Okay. But yeah, losing Furious, Victorious, Toronto, and what was the other one we lost? Calgary? Yeah, Calgary got sunk. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna sting. This whole battle could very potentially sting for both sides. Did your bridge get destroyed or something? Because you're not obeying orders. I don't think it did. Oh yeah, now you're obeying orders. Open fire again. Cancel your hold torpedo order. I don't know if you're going to be able to hit that Kearsarge. Okay. So it looks like we are turning these guys back from British Columbia. Victorious right now is holding up enemy destroyers, but Canada is not in a good position. We completely missed the Kearsarge class. You're launching torpedoes down at that formation. Canada's rudder's been repaired, though. Hopefully she can start finally moving back up this way. And you guys can go broadside to them. Launch torpedoes, one of you. Nope. Okay, Ticonderoga class hits. Okay, that's a Ticonderoga. Good to know. Kearsarge is not in good shape at all. She's very heavily damaged. Right, no. And then these guys are pinned. Did one of our destroyer or battleships fire torpedoes? I think so. I don't know which turn that would have been on. So those are the most recent hits. Yeah, I can't even identify what did it here, but one of our battleships, I think, did fire torpedoes at that Tycho, but we're not hitting for some reason. But yeah, good news is we have these guys pinned in at close range, and it's time to give him hell. Okay, Appellation. Appellation, recall your flotilla attack. The enemy over here appears to be retreating, which is good news. I think they are, at the very least. You've turned them back. Alberta has taken some hits. Looks like we're still doing significant damage. The Kearsarge is still up somehow. Right. Seriously, you guys just need to get your torps underway. Something's launching torpedoes. It's this destroyer, and it's launching them down there. Yeah, we need to get... Oh god, there's a lot of stuff up here. Okay, yeah, you guys start turning in this way. How many torpedoes do you have left? 0 on you. 2 on you, and then 0 on you. Oh my fucking god. They fired all their torpedoes completely uselessly. Do you have any torpedoes on you? Forward's reloading, so your starboard mount can still fire. Alright. Oh hey, you fired your bow mount. That's awesome. And scored a hit. I'm gonna allow you guys to go on AI control. So that battle cruiser's now been hit by a torpedo. I need to get Canada back down here. In Appellation, yeah, you're still kind of protecting the back end here. I don't think we scored a hit there. Alright, you guys stay on your current course and see if you can just get a hit. Get a torpedo hit on them. Fire your torpedoes. Not you! Alright. Start pulling back. Then you go ahead. Launching torpedoes, launching torpedoes. These guys up here are just refusing to. Alberta, okay, you've already fired actually. Prince Edward Island. Yeah, this is a very, very, very weird situation to be in, I suppose. Hey, Canada's coming back up. Cool. So you need to cover for Prince Edward Island. That's what you need to do. Come on! Why is it always the good ships? I don't know what's wrong. Why we are getting? Oh God. Yeah, no, we're pretty much in bad shape. If some of we had them completely cornered off, and all of our torpedoes just kept missing and missing and missing, and I'm turning off that display capture because of that, and turning it back on. Yes, yes, this is bad. I've already probably thrown this war at this point. Okay. That's dead. That guy's dead. We have them cornered off. The whole problem is our ships keep dying, and we're just not able to put enough into them. So, come on, come on. Score a damn torpedo hit, one of you. Oh my God, St. Lawrence was that... was the Iowa clone. God damn it, and Nova Scotia is pretty badly hit too, and all these guys are pretty badly hit. But we have launched torpedoes at the Colorado. Yeah, you guys pull back at this point. Nice, 2 hits on the Colorado. That's good. Okay. Oh my God, you were right next to that enemy battlecruiser, and yet it's not visible. Okay, you have... Okay, hold on. Port starboard. Which side is starboard? Yeah, you have your starboard mounts, Nova Scotia. Fire them. Fire them at that enemy ship, which is at point-blank range and is heavily damaged. If we can knock out these 5 battlecruisers, it might still be enough for a win. Assuming Nova Scotia's crew is not too incompetent to fire on a battlecruiser which is right next to her. Nova Scotia literally... Yeah, she literally has no main guns left. Wow. Just the amount of bullshit I'm having to deal with here. You know what? Fuck it. Prince Edward Island, ram her. Yeah, Nova Scotia has no ammo now. Alright, Nova Scotia, you need to just run away. And Prince Edward Island has no more turrets. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Hey, good. That's good, actually. That's finally a good result. You have finally done something useful. Yeah, just start pulling away at this point. Canada, what are you doing? Why are you not acting like a core group? You need to act like a core group. What are you doing over here? You're kind of still holding them back, but since we are able to kind of get away to the north, I actually want you to come up and start shooting them. RNG rated neurosis giving. Yeah, basically. So, oh, come on. Yep, Nova Scotia's dead. And those torpedoes missed. Alright, Prince Edward Island, what shape are you in? You're probably gonna sink. It's like, hooray! We have all of these enemy battleships cut off, or battlecruisers cut off here. Let's sink them. And then nobody can sink them, and they just get sunk doing it, because all of our destroyers are down here. And every single little thing which can go wrong does! Okay. Canada, fire spreads. Damn it. Damn it, Canada. Okay. Prince Edward Island, you're on fire 6. Just slow down to like 4 knots or something and run away. It's just, if one of our ships gets lit on fire, it's dead. The good news is Appalachian's up here now, so she might be able to dispatch some of these guys, because Appalachian's a pretty good battleship. And is probably built more for this task. So what is that ship right there? That's the question. So we know we've gotten 3, but we've lost probably 3 as well at this point. And we have a group coming up this way on us. Canada's fire is still spreading. Damn it. I think I'm bad in the 50s. I'm terrible at this game in the 50s. Okay, so I think one of these is a destroyer. I bet that's a destroyer, but these are the 3 remaining crippled enemy battleships. Okay. So Prince Edward Island is on fire 7 and still flooding. Yeah, she's dead. Alberta, you are in relatively good condition still, and indestructible. You are not in great condition, but not in the worst of condition. But you guys are pretty crippled. I need Canada to get back down here. That's the issue. Enemy ship DD is hit by torpedoes. Nice. Whatever that destroyer is probably very dead now. Appellation, I will order a flotilla attack from you, but it looks like your flotilla attack's mostly down here. Yeah, so we have lost, what? I think 5 capital ships here? Yep, 5 capital ships are down. But there's a very real possibility that we're going to trade for 5 capital ships, or possibly even 6 capital ships here, assuming Canada can get out of here. And these guys aren't in that bad of condition. Appellation... Oh, great! One of her turrets is destroyed. Because that's exactly what this battle's been. Just... My turret constantly gets... My turrets just are constantly being destroyed. And we lost another destroyer. Come on, we have them pinned. Seriously. Are you guys this bad at shooting? I mean, other than that turret, you're doing relatively okay. You just need to shoot these guys and charge... You know what? Do you guys have any torpedoes? Not you. Do you have any torpedoes? You have 1 set still. Charge in. You. You're not under AI, or you're still under AI control. Okay. Seriously though, Appellation is launching torpedoes. Nice. Sail on the same course. And it blew up! Finally! Trade. Alright. You guys start swerving. Appellation, start turning in this way. So that's a... So we are firing torpedoes down at that guy. We hit that ship with a torpedo. Nice. Okay. There's something crippled over here. Nice hit on that ship. I think that one is dead at this point. Do you have any torpedoes left? Yes, you do. And I can't control you because you're attached to Nova Scotia. Do you have any torpedoes left? No, you don't. You guys go back to AI control because you don't have any torpedoes left. Ship BC is hit by a torpedo. Nice. Yeah, Appellation, you need to target that BC. No, not that one. Swerve down this way, because I bet you that's a destroyer. But that ship's dead. Don't need to hit that BC at all. How do you not see it? Okay. You guys, I need you guys to go down here. You guys don't have torpedoes anymore, correct? Yeah, no you don't. But we know that there's something over here still. but I can't see it. There, this guy. That's the guy I need to see. So that Independence class is very dead at this point, Appalachian. It's this battle cruiser right here, which needs to be hit, and yet you're not. Pull away. That is an enemy light cruiser there. Okay. Okay, yeah, finally you're targeting the right battle cruiser division. So what? Yeah, detacher. So what were you hit by there? You were getting hit by some 16-inch shells very recently. So I think that there's still another battle cruiser up here. So we've confirmed sunk 5 enemy, or not 5, 4 enemy battle cruisers at this point. This isn't definitely also an enemy battle cruiser. And I don't know what the hell's crawling away over here. Whatever this battle cruiser is, we're certainly hitting it with Appalachian. And I think there's a second one somewhere. I bet you that is a battle cruiser. Judging by the caliber of shells which are hitting. That battle cruiser is massively slowed down, but now we have destroyers over here. You guys go back to AI control. Okay. So unfortunately, this has been one of the most confusing fights I think I've ever fought. Alright, you need to retarget whatever that ship is. You go back to AI control. Target that battle cruiser. No, you target the battle cruiser. No. How do you not see it? How do you not see it? This guy, right here, Appalachian. Yeah, you should be able to see the damn thing, but you can't, and it can see you. You guys have torpedoes, right? Yeah, but you're significantly damaged. Still firing at whatever is back there, which I don't know what that is. Come on, we have a very crippled enemy ship here. That was kind of what I was worried was going to happen. Okay, you're still okay. You can only go 24 knots now, but why are you not? Why can't you see it? Just target that extremely crippled ship. Fine, shoot at whatever that is. Whatever that crippled ship is escaping, then. So that's that guy right there. So you can go... Oh god, Appalachian's on fire. Get her out! Get her out of there! Okay, finally, you have targeted the right ship! Appalachian, that took you damn near forever to do. Cancel the flotilla attack. Yeah, you... Why are you going so slowly, Appalachian? What speed are you going at? Current speed, 16. No. No, I don't. Not yet. Not yet. Is Canada's fire at least under control? Yeah, it is extinguished. Good. So Canada has survived. Okay. So we've lost 2 old battleships. Well, we lost 2 old and 1 new battleship, unfortunately. But it looks like we've traded for 5 battle cruisers, but we lost 2 carriers at the same time. We may have traded for 6, depending on the condition of that guy. I probably want to wait till the daytime again to see if I can get airstrikes, assuming that this goes until the daytime again. You guys just hang out over here. Okay. But yeah, this is very much a Pyrrhic victory, even if we win this. Okay, so whatever those ships are, they've turned around. Yeah, flooding 15. Her fire is extinguished, though. Good. And I don't know what this ship... Oh, okay, that's one of our ships. Cool. Good enough. I wasn't too suspicious of a location. But it looks like we might have the possibility of a battleship or a battle cruiser down here. Or two of them. Which isn't good. Okay. You guys start moving down here and protect Appalachian. Yeah, they're firing heavy guns at us. Damn it. Alright, you guys need to turn around. Much as I hate to say it, you guys gotta go back. We gotta get Appalachian out of this. We cannot keep affording to lose ships like this. Okay. Oh, why are the critical hits are just crippling me today? Every single it's like half the hits they score are just criticals or something. At this point in time. However, Alberta and Indestructible have now crossed their T. What shape is Indestructible in? She still has most of her guns. So these guys are slowed, so they're damaged, certainly. And now I have managed to move my cruisers in between them. And one of them's launching torpedoes. Appalachian's pulling back a bit. You know, Appalachian, if you can do a slight turn to get your forward gun firing, that would be good. Oh, they're turning away. Cool. And we're hitting them on the way out. Good shooting. Good shooting, guys. Oh, come on. I was trying to turn you guys around. Turn around. Cancel the flotilla attack. You don't have a flotilla attack currently going. So I'm going to hang these guys around port for the moment. And I'm not going to have them go in port unless they're like in serious danger of sinking. But the idea is that I still have the ships active, mostly present to absorb airstrikes or possible airstrikes from enemy carriers. So the enemy... That was a tough fight. That was a very, very big fight. And unfortunately, it has seen the end of a number of our ships. Fortunately, it has seen the end of a number of enemy ships, too. Definitely. Nobody's, like, leaving this fight intact. No. You are not... What are you guys formed on? You're formed as a core on Appalachian. What are you guys doing up there? You guys are barely even damaged. Okay, Edmonton's pretty damaged, but... Yeah, you know what? You guys should probably go into port. But you guys, form as a support group on Appalachian. Okay. Alright. So the current hope is that it becomes day... You know, how soon will it become daytime? How do I check that again? Time. Dawn is in 8 hours and 30 minutes, so... 1400 minus 520 equals 880 divided by 60 equals... So we have 14 hours. We will be able to get a strike underway at the crippled enemy ships. Which might be good. That might be enough to turn this battle from a loss into a win. But yeah, nobody's in good shape anymore. Just nobody is at this point. But I think we've forced them to retreat. But yeah, 3 battleships, 2 carriers sunk. We've confirmed sunk we've confirmed sunk 5 enemy battlecruisers though, and at least one heavily damaged. All right, go to fastest available. And you guys are just gonna kind of hang out over here in the harbor area. Appalachian, you'll go 12 knots too. Good thing we're getting sighting reports from this lost destroyer on whatever is down here. So there's still stuff over here. Those could be coastal forces, I don't know. But there's still stuff running away down there. Alright, you guys... So they're running away. I have no idea where they're going to wind up being in the daytime. I pressed space once and they went into port anyway. Okay, Appalachian still has 15 flooding, so that's not good. Alberta, I think, can remain out a while. Indestructible, I think, can continue to remain out. So we did definitely lose a number of destroyers as well. But yeah, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 destroyer there. Wouldn't be entirely surprised if we lose that destroyer. No, I'll keep Appalachian out for the moment, just in case we need her still. But, you know, I need to keep a close eye on her flotation. Assumption, turret destroyed. Come on, get back here, you idiot. So these look like other possible enemy ships just kind of retreating out of the area. Yeah. So I think Canada went back into port. So did British Columbia. Okay. Appalachian has limited her flooding. I thought she might. Down to a reasonable level. Okay. How soon until daytime? So we are going to have time to launch strikes. Is the thing. They're probably going to get their troops underway. Oh. 3 BB. Or 1 BB, 3 DD, 1 trader heading that way. Oh yeah, we got CV report down here. So their CVs are still active behind everything. Yeah. I'll have to tell Rainbow about this battle after the fact. I think this whole battle's just gonna be this live stream. Honestly, Appalachian... Yeah, okay, good, her flooding's down to nothing. You guys, turn around this way. They're shooting at something. So I'm guessing these have got to be our coastal vessels here. So how soon until it's still middle of the night? Once it gets closer to day, I will prepare carrier air raids. We're now reporting a battle cruiser in this area. Interesting. Yeah, we just lost a support ship. Half of me which wants to go back down there and spot. You know what? I will. I will. We have time. Appalachian has gotten herself back in better fighting condition. So our ships are slow, but they might still be able to hit. That's the idea at the very least. But I want to get an eye on whatever is attacking us over here and see if I can get, you know, a sense of how big the formation is. Alright, so our support force, not the support force, coastal forces. So what's getting shot at right now? Status. I can only kind of tell their status. I can't tell exactly what's shooting at them. There's definitely an enemy ship which is back here, but I don't know how healthy it is. And we do kind of need to stop the invasion of Nova Scotia. Never mind! They have successfully managed to get ashore. However, you know, who knows what they're actually escorted by. So they're shooting at us down here. Alright. 5 BB, 1 CA, 3 BB, 1 trader. Why did this destroyer squadron have to get detached? Alright, Appalachian, 14 knots, rejoin with the other 2 battleships. Alright, that is an enemy. Whatever that is, that's an enemy. There's gotta be more enemy battlecruisers, though. Whatever that enemy is, though, it's really slowed. Yep, it's firing heavy shells. Pull back. But now we know that there's enemies here, and some of them might not be in the best of shape. So we'll try to switch their fire to Appalachian. Whatever that ship is. Because I think Appalachian can take the hits better than either of these guys can. Hello, Bosian. So, I may have just thrown this war. Trying to defend Nova Scotia. The big thing is I have 2 fresh battleships, which I just can't bring down here. Because they're escorting the carriers. And that's the annoying part. If I had Iceland, if I had 2 more battleships in this engagement, especially 2 strong ones like New Brunswick and Iceland, that would have been great. But yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of coastal forces. They've already invaded us. I wouldn't be surprised if this invasion is successful. Because of course it had to be nighttime. start pulling off this way. Okay, so there's still shooting going on over here, obviously. Coastal battery fires an unknown ship. It is going to be daytime here relatively soon. So the current goal will be... because they're not going to be able to get their cap up immediately, are they? Strike exceeds deck load. Okay, what can I get rid of? I need to get rid of one thing. I'll get rid of... you know what? I'll do this sort of grouping again. I'll do 2 strikes here. We're at 9. Should be readied. That's 1, 2. Okay, that's a dive bomber and what? Yeah, 6 there, and then 4 there, I think. Reason to emphasize excitement. Yeah, Rainbow's not gonna be happy when he gets this turn back, though. I will say. Ready up 7 from them. Ready up 7 from them. Okay. Keep waiting for you to be down to play Civ or something. I don't want to play Civ, though. I'm not in a Civ mood right now. And honestly... oh crap, I've accidentally done something which made my monitor briefly black out, but now it's back. Okay. You guys saw that, I didn't. Oh no, you guys saw the game, I didn't. Okay, you should be going 12 knots. Just keep up with Alberta and Indestructible. So Alberta did take a few more hits there. So I'm gonna wait. It should be daytime relatively soon. Good to know that there are a lot of enemy ships down here. Probably a lot of escorts. And our destroyer, which is spotting them, is currently getting wrecked. What is your role? Join up on Alberta as a support group. You could also try to fire your torps at something, too. I think she's... oh, okay, she has fired her torps. Nope, no lucky hits. Oh. Nope, no lucky hits there either. Whatever's hunting her down is hunting her down. Yeah, so this has been not a great battle. Turn back. Okay, so if we were to launch a strike, you need to go for battleships, you need to go coordinated, and you need to go here. Okay, so fighter, torpedo bomber, oh no. So torpedo bomber, dive bomber, fighter, and then you're gonna be fighter, dive bomber, torpedo bomber. Wait, no, you're not gonna have a fighter. Wait, no, you're not gonna take an extra torpedo bomber. So you go torpedo bomber, dive bomber, fighter. You will go torpedo bomber, dive bomber. And your goal will be to just launch in that area. And then you will also launch. Because I think the time over target's going to be right. So this is, what, torpedo bomber? Okay, so we'll do torpedo bomber, dive bomber. And then here is going to be fighter, torpedo bomber. And then other way around too. apparently the de Havilland Wrights are only taking out their medium bomb load because I forgot to set them to heavy. For some stupid reason. Because sometimes it allows you to change that, but now it's not. So, hooray then. Okay, Inflexible's an earlier carrier though. So she'll launch a fighter, she'll launch a torpedo bomber, and then... Okay, so you guys... just launch what you have. There's some stuff down here. I'll launch this strike down here. And then just kind of... As soon as it's daytime, though, I want these battleships to go into port. Or as soon as there's any possible indication of an enemy strike. So, you're going to reach... Yeah, so they're going to be able to land in the daytime or at dusk, or at dawn, I should say. Awesome, we have planes approaching enemy ships. Cool. And I don't think they have any cap up. I don't think they will. I think this strike has been absolutely perfectly timed. But are we getting through? Yes, we hit something with multiple torpedoes. AMC hit over here, and something else hit over there with 2 torpedoes. Any bomb hits on anything? Nope. BC bomb hit down. 2 BC bomb hits down there. Good. Enemy BB hit by a torpedo. Nice. I'm really hoping that they sent some of their damaged ships back up this way, because it sure seemed like it. CV bomb hit. Interesting. Enemy CA hit by a torpedo. Cool. TR bomb hit. That's got to be another transport down. CA bomb hit. Okay, yep, cool. We're still attacking them. TR bomb hit. Cool. Unidentified ship bomb hit over here. Enemy TR hit by a torpedo. So it looks like their landing ships are being destroyed. Okay. Do they actually have a carrier down here? Wouldn't be entirely surprised if they did. BB hit by multiple torpedoes. Nice. Oh, whatever that ship is, it's dead. We got something. That could have been the CA, though, from last turn. Right? Is that... Yeah, no, we didn't... A couple turns ago, I should say. So is that the same one as previously? Yeah. No, it's a different ship, it looks like. No, that was a good attack. Go into Halifax. Weather does not permit air launches. Alright, go into port then. You know, we're landing the strikes back, but... Yeah, okay, so I'll pull the battleships back into port, but I think that whatever is down here is wrecked. Oh, hey! Can we launch more airstrikes? No, we can't. Yeah, we timed that perfectly. CA bomb hit. I don't even think they have cap up. Yeah, we've hit a... Something down here is certainly dead. Yes to all. So once you recover your aircraft... Fairchild crew are approaching enemy ships. Okay. Enemy ship CA is hit by a torpedo. Nice. Good news is I can keep my carriers out here for a while still, and they actually do have battleship escort on them. So I have a weird thought here. I have a limited range on the carriers, but within this range, I can control the battleships of this group. So what if I sail the carriers down here, but intentionally put Iceland and New Brunswick ahead of them? So you guys go 20 knots. So I'll use the battle cruisers to scout. Yeah, you guys head back down here. You guys are still in good enough shape. Weather limits, air operations, and now we can't see shit. How fun. Yeah, go back. You know what? Go back into port. This point, no point in staying out this long. Yes to all. Who is in control in your group? You are, apparently. Go into Halifax, please. Alright, cool. Alright, so I have no idea who's gonna win this one. This is probably one of the most difficult battles to decide, which I've ever seen. Honestly, it would have been nice if I could have sent the carriers in and then just kept the battle cruisers out, but nope. I should have done that, though. Alright. Just let them have their fun. Alright. Alright. Let's check. Let's check how bad this is. 8 enemy capital ships! Victory, Canada! Okay, okay. That was, bloody. That was pretty bloody. So, St. Lawrence, yeah, 14-inch turret flash fire hit on St. Lawrence. That was stupid. If that hadn't happened, this would have been way better. Furious, I don't know why you did what you did. You were stupid. You were really, 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 really stupid. Look at how stupid that was. Yeah, you were stupid. Oh yeah, your magazine blew up and you still got shot after it. Princeton, Kearsarge class. So she was hit just a lot of times. I don't know specifically which one she was. Yeah, a lot of 16-inch hits. Oh yes, okay, so she suffered the magazine hit which exploded her. Good. Okay, Pyrrhic victory, maybe? Hold on, what's the term for Pyrrhic victory? How do you say... Okay, Pyrrhic. Rrhic. Yeah, so Minnesota here. So, we were shelling her early on. She took a torpedo from Sydney. So this is a Minnesota class, then takes a torpedo from that one. So she's still limiting flooding, had fire, or she was on fire. Torpedo from Invincible, so that's what got her in the end, that torpedo. So she was Probably one of the ones in that initial line we torpedoed, I think. I don't know. We'll have to go back and look at all of this. Colorado! Colorado, how did you sink? Alright, this was one of the ones in the formation at the end. Because I know their battleship sank. Right? Yeah, no, Minnesota was their battleship. So that was one of the ones which did take multiple torpedoes. Okay, so you were getting shot up by St. Lawrence and Victoriaville and Prince Edward Island. So you took torpedoes from Prince Edward Island. And, yeah, sank through progressive flooding eventually. Okay, so Colorado, I think, was the one which was trying to retreat at the end. But I thought that she was going to die. I kind of thought she did. Minnesota, I did look at Minnesota, but yeah, so you suffered those hits on the end. So those were, Tiger Moth and the de Havilland Wrights. And yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what was shooting at you. So British Columbia, Prince Edward Island. So yeah, you were fighting that group, and then you were shooting at Appalachian there. So that might have been one of the ones which was firing at our battleships at the beginning, and we didn't really return much fire to. And then Prince Edward Island, or the damage to not Prince Edward Island, British Columbia, caused her to fire at it, and then Appalachian got in the way and kind of forced it to retreat. So Hawaii. Ooh, Hawaii took a lot of hits there. So Hawaii was taking a lot of... Okay, so this was the Arizona we probably sank at the beginning, which we shelled into oblivion, and then torpedoes from Princeton. Yeah, that was the Arizona we sank at the beginning. Oriskany, another Arizona class of battlecruiser. So yeah, 16-inch splinters, perforate uptakes, multiple 16-inch, 8-inch shells, 10-inch shells. There you go, more 16-inch shells. She was getting shot by Indestructible, in Alberta, and Appalachian there. Okay, so she just had issues and then flooded. So this could have been the other one which was retreating. Yeah, well, that might have been one of the ones which was retreating. But yeah, she just looked like she had issues. Constellation, one ship of the Independence class. Okay, yeah, just looking through. So she was scoring a lot of hits at first, and then we start landing the hits there. A lot from Nova Scotia. Canada, Indestructible, Nova Scotia. So engines disabled there, and then she starts taking more hits. Nova Scotia gets the torpedo hit on her, and then yeah, she's just still taking hits from Alberta at this point, and looks like Alberta and maybe damage from the torpedo hit from Nova Scotia did her in. Independence. Alright. So 10-inch hit from Toronto. Taking 5-inch hits. Orange splinters, perforate uptakes. 18-inch hull hit. So torpedo. Prince Edward Island got the torpedo on her. She might have been the one next to Prince Edward Island. I don't know. Prince Edward Island apparently got torpedo hits on multiple enemy ships before going down. And she took a torpedo from Appalachian and then 2 from Michoud. Okay, that was the one which was kind of sailing away but wasn't in great shape. And then, yeah, took the torpedoes and sank. The next ship on the list is Nova Scotia, one of our older battleships, so she takes that first bomb hit. So that was from a Marauder C, so we know they can carry 800-pound bombs. And she takes multiple 14-inch hits. So she launches torpedoes at the Kearsarge, and then, yeah, just all the 14-inch hits here. And just so many hits. Torpedo tube explodes, fire started. Yeah, just so many hits. And then launches torpedo out of BC, and fire raging out of control, ship abandoned. She might have been able to make it back had the fires not been so bad. Ticonderoga. 13-inch turret destroyed. Okay, so this was one of the Ticonderogas we sank. Electrical power disabled from Prince Edward Island. Saltwater enters feed tanks. Multiple 16-inch hits. Not more. Detached due to heavy damage So she was on fire. Critical hit, electropile disabled. Fire spreads. And yeah, just multiple 16-inch hits. These are from St. Lawrence. So this was when the one St. Lawrence came back to attack before exploding, or was attacking at some point there towards the end. So she's taking a lot of hits from St. Lawrence at this point. And it looks like St. Lawrence and maybe Nova Scotia brought her down. Yeah, she was still getting shot by St. Lawrence here at 23:33. But it doesn't look like... That's the last hit from St. Lawrence. When did St. Lawrence explode? So 23:34 was the last hit on her. So St. Lawrence exploded at 23:34. Okay. So that was Ticonderoga. So St. Lawrence was shooting at this ship when she herself got shot and explode. Victorious was the next carrier we lost. Yeah, look at how stupid her crew was. Why did she go at them? And then she takes 4 torpedoes from Preble. She might have been able to get out without those 4 torpedoes. And then Prince Edward Island. You did way better than you had any right to do, even though you were sunk. So yeah, 16-inch, 14-inch hits. So she was scoring a lot of hits there. Yeah, she starts just taking a lot of 14-inch shells, launches torpedoes. Yeah, fire control damage, 16-inch hits. Fires reduced by damage control. So that's where she hits the Colorado with torpedoes. But then I turn her around, and her fire's spreading as she's taking more hits. But yeah, her fire's high, very damaged at this point. But she was already gonna sink. Appalachian managed to get into port. Oh my God, this is a massive after-action report, basically. So it looks like 16-inch hits from Minnesota, from Arizona, Colorado, Independence, torpedo from Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore got the torpedo into her. Colorado. So then, yeah, we're getting the critical hit, saltwater under 3 tanks, machinery disabled from Kearsarge. So that was Kearsarge, which really did that damage. But otherwise, she held up. Her armor held up pretty well. CA Tuscaloosa, 9 10-inch guns. She took a 600-pounder from a right F in the morning, and then a torpedo from Thunderbird, and sank. British Columbia made it into port. So that first turret destroyed was from Minnesota. Critical hit, fire control damage. Bridge destroyed from Princeton. Falls out of line. 2 torpedoes from the destroyer Dyer. Limits flooding. Multiple additional hits. Indestructible, medium damage in port. So torpedo tubes hit from Bonhomme Richard. Engine room hit belt penetration. Hull hit belt penetration. Multiple hits there. Yeah, this was a clusterfuck. Electrical power disabled. Hull hit belt. Electrical power restored. Then, yeah, she's getting a lot of 5-inch hits at that point and starts just landing hits. Canada made it. So 16-inch hits here. Hawaii, critical hit, bridge destroyed. Launches torpedo unidentified ship. So Bonhomme Richard lit her catapult on fire, and I think Bonhomme Richard escaped this. Torpedo tubes hit from Bonhomme Richard. Yeah, so Bonhomme Richard, it looks like, really did the damage, the significant damage to Canada, but Princeton scored the rudder hit. Constellation scored a few more, and then Canada eventually had to break off. CA Calgary was one of the CAs we lost, so yeah, Arizona, Colorado, turret flash fired, 2 turrets burnt out, and then yeah, just multiple 14-inch hits. So I think that because we won the battle, the invasion's not gonna happen. So 16-inch hit. A lot of hits, 15-inch hull hit belt penetration, and then is sinking. Yeah. Princeton. So though that set kind of did her in. So Bonhomme Richard escaped. It looks like she got hit by Nova Scotia, Indestructible, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Although a lot of those smaller shells look like Canada, Indestructible did a lot. Indestructible did a lot, but she managed to get away and was firing at the coastal battery. Then the CA Chester took a torpedo from L'Assomption early on and foundered. Good job. CA Houston also took a single torpedo from L'Assomption. Good job, L'Assomption. You sank 2 heavy cruisers with your torpedo salvo. Good job. Battleship Alberta took multiple 15-inch hits and 14-inch hits, 13-inch hits, but somehow managed to hold up. I'm just gonna scroll through this one. So she was on fire there, but yeah, I'll just continue to scroll through it. CA Rochester. Oh, we almost got her. So those were 16-inch hits. 600-pound bomb hit, torpedo from a Tiger Moth, and she survived. But that was the airstrikes at the end. Kearsarge. Yeah. She took a few hits, but managed to escape. So Edmonton was Montreal class, 800-pound turret destroyed. 15-inch hits, 16-inch hits. Okay. And Montreal heavy damage in port, so she takes a few hits. Oriskany, Kearsarge. Alright, Canada Destroyer, Côte St. Luc. Just torpedo it. Yeah, she just took a lot of damage from Baltimore. Truxton. Baltimore for them did a good job, assuming she didn't get sunk. I don't think she was one of the ones we sank, no. And so this was one we shot up. L'Assomption and Côte St. Luc shot her up, it looks like. I think I have a new favorite destroyer in our Navy. So this one, Lake Cowichan, took a hit from Appalachian, took a hit from that, and then eventually just sank. We lost St. Constant. So it launched torpedoes. It's taking... took a 15-inch hit, and... Yeah, it was screwed. It was taking heavy hits. Battlecruiser Arizona, last of the Arizona class now. Yeah, just took a single hit from, or a single heavy hit from Appalachian. Took a lot of lighter fire. Vancouver took a couple heavy hits. 16-inch. Her from Oriskany. I'll just review the ships which have damage. Franklin. Oh, Franklin, they had a carrier there. It actually got close enough to the battery that it took multiple 8-inch hits. See how Cold Lake got into port. She took a 15-inch near miss from Kearsarge and a 16-inch hit from Oriskany. Lost a corvette. We really lost a corvette. But it looks like it might have damaged a transport. Yeah, they lost a lot of their auxiliaries. Beaumont. So this was one of ours. She took a 300-pound bomb hit at the beginning, and a 15-inch, 16-inch machinery disabled from Oriskany. Oriskany certainly did damage. The best destroyer in our Navy, who managed to torpedo a lot. 2 heavy cruisers sunk, and a destroyer damaged, and she made it. Princeton, she definitely did some damage. She got out alive. She sank one of the heavily damaged battlecruiser, finished one off. Launches torpedo. So I don't know. Oh yeah, Masouche did hit stuff. Valley Forge, light damage. We got an 8-inch hit from the battery. So yeah. Were these... So that one got torpedo. This one probably got coastal batteried, right? No, that one got sunk by the corvette. Okay, we lost that to the corvette. You took a torpedo hit from a Tiger Moth. 2 torpedoes. Okay, this one took a lot more. This one took hits from the battery, then 600-pound bombs, then a torpedo, then, yeah. This transport, single torpedo from Tiger Moth, from Glorious. You took multiple 6-inch hits, a 600-pound bomb hit from Inconstant, and then you were sinking, and then TR Transport 7 took 2 600-pound bomb hits. I need to get the right dive bombers onto heavy bomb load next time, though. So now we have more destroyers, so you took some heavy damage. I'll just scroll through that for recording's sake. How do I need to ask Rainbow something real quickly. Okay, so Rimouski, 5-inch, multiple 5-inch shells. Sydney, yeah, certainly some damage. Kirkland, some damage. This destroyer, certainly some damage out. She might have scored it. I think she scored a hit on something. We lost this Corvette. Caslow. This Corvette. Yeah, took a lot. And then, no. Save word. There we go. Spruce Grove took 3 medium hits, so 2 adjacent turrets damaged. Took a few hits. Looks like 1 turret was destroyed in that first hit. Whipple took 2 hits, but was otherwise okay. That was an enemy destroyer, though, unfortunately. So the battery scored 2 8-inch hits on that carrier. Beaconsfield was one of our destroyers. She took several hits, but survived. Preble was an enemy Preble class, of course it was. And, yeah, did that. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to even keep track of anything which happened this battle. This was massive. Yeah, 5-inch shell hits. Saint Lazare, yep, that happened to her. I'm just gonna these are destroyers at this point, so I'm just gonna keep going through them to check the damage until we get to the end. So, you know, recording this for later. For anyone who wants to see. Oh, we hit a seaplane carrier with a bomb. That might have been... That was the AV we hit. Wow, that was accurate. They actually had an AV in the area. I did not expect that. Gasp is in port after... That was one of ours, yep. Gaspa Dale took a medium hit from a Corvette. That was an enemy Dyer. Oh, this one was annoying. So she took a few hits from Lake Cowichan and a couple from the CL. Some of those were one of those was a near miss, but yeah. This Corvette somehow managed to escape despite... This 900-ton Corvette took 1, 2, 3, 4 9-inch shell hits and survived. Okay then. This destroyer lost the forward gun to a 6-inch hit. Was that was from an enemy destroyer. Wow. The enemy are using 6-inch guns on some destroyer. Fresno took an 8-inch torpedo tube hit from the battery. Cancel. Augusta took some hits. I took a hit from something. Yeah, Corvette. O'Brien. Chauncey. Battery 6. I skipped one 16-inch hit on that battery, but otherwise okay. Victoriaville was the one we skipped. Medium hit from, looks like, Benham? This destroyer was one of ours. A couple of 5-inch hits. Kimberly. Battery 5 took 4 medium hits and a light hit. And then Wilkes took 2 light hits. Other than that, no damage. So they did have a lot of carriers out. So one ship I wanted to check was whatever happened to Baltimore. Because this thing wrecked some stuff. Or definitely did some damage to things. But otherwise, yeah, okay. Alright. And if we want to look at the aircraft, we lost 57 fighters, 48 torpedo. We lost 138 aircraft, and they only lost. Wait, no, we lost No, hold on, how many? Total losses 217 to 87. So we lost the aircraft war, but we won the ship war. Total points favors us, and if we look at the ship details, yeah, they had more original points than we did, and we did more damage points than they did, but it was still somewhat close. But yeah, I don't know, I'll take it. It's not great. It's not great, but it could have been far worse. It's a trade of 5 capital ships for 8 enemies, and primarily older capital ships. We only had 2 modern capital ships lost here. And in that regard, you know, I mean, Ticonderoga's not very modern, or wasn't very modern. Was Independence, Constellation, Oriskany upwards, I think, is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good enemy capital ships sunk. All right then. Let's just see where they were in the end. All right, we still had some destroyers out over here. Apparently, I didn't realize that. But yeah, no, they had Bonham Richard was going home over there. They were all going home over there. There's Kearsarge and Floridian. So they didn't have anything up here in the end. We sank it all up there. And then over here they had their CVs. Their remaining CVs. There has to be more down here. What's down here? Oh, there's more stuff even down low. Benham over there. And over here, you know, Florida, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Wasp. So this was their main carrier division going out down over there. Okay, leave scenario. Marginal victory. That is one of... That's got... In terms of both sides scoring victory points, it's got to be one of the closest marginal victories I've ever seen. The enemy invasion has been averted. The Battle of Port Morden. Or Battle for Nova Scotia. Is what I'm going to save it. Adoption of a new type of AA director has solved the problems with our AA director. Okay, so he said he fixed it, but that hadn't happened yet. 10 bomb hits, 10 torpedoes in enemy ships. Cool. I will take that offer. Okay, reduces torpedo mount weight, and we lose some victory points for that. That ship's damaged. That ship's damaged. We lose a sub, and lose 9 merchants, and don't sink an enemy at all. They're still blockading us. They scrapped a CA. Wow. And then, okay, now we're re-equipping with those guys. You know what, I'm gonna hold off for now. But now that we have some funds, let's resume construction on at least one of those carriers. So I will probably build that ship he was designing, but I'm not gonna build it yet. So yeah, that was this stream. Very, very crazy battle. Yeah, I'm already 2 hours in, and we've only moved forward 1 month. So yeah. Thank you everyone who watched. Thank you everyone who watched on Twitch. Thank you everyone who watched on YouTube. This has been NoName117 Spore doing a single battle in this game. If you're on Twitch, links to my YouTube and Discord are below. All these videos get uploaded on YouTube after they're done if you miss them. So yeah, you can also watch the Twitch VODs usually, unless I've majorly screwed up in something and need to delete the Twitch VOD immediately, which I don't need to do here. For those of you on YouTube, my Twitch and Discord links are in the description below, and I stream all these on Twitch, of course, and you can get notifications for it on Discord. So thank you to everyone who watched anywhere, and yeah, this is me signing off, I guess, after that extremely, extremely crazy battle for Nova Scotia. So yeah, bye!